Alright, hi everyone. Welcome to the weekly RFOX AMA. It's Lenny Clifford here, and joining me today is Lala Mohsin, who's the RFOX Community Manager. Good to have you on, Lala. How are you going?
Hey, how's everybody?
Really cool to have you in here. And Benny's off for the week. And how's everything going on your side of the world?
It's been a good one actually. Last week itself, we had a physical event at Level Up KL for the RFOX team in Malaysia. It was really great to see people, but in the vault, I am a foxy person, as you can tell. And yeah, it's been good. It's been a really good week for everybody.
That's good. I know what you mean about seeing people in real life. I actually caught up with Luke Fairbank, Chief Product Officer, not too long ago, and he's one of the first people I've seen from our Fox in real life. It's very different from our catch-ups as avatars. But looking forward to doing a few more IRL events. All right, so let's get into it, Lala. You're taking Ben's spot today. We've got a few questions from the community, and let's kick this one off. The first one is Wen Arkamoto. The roadmap said it's going to be Q4 in 21. Now it says it's Q3 in 2022. Now we're in Q4 in 2022. So what can you tell us about the Arkamoto roadmap? When's it coming?
Well, is that really going to be the end of Q4? A little bit of teaser for some people. Basically, a few people have actually gotten the access for Arkamoto. I can't tell too much, but it's definitely different than Calanova. It's really out of this world. And it's really, at this point in time, is making sure that the functionality is there, the structure is there, the look and feel, everything needs to be on point. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we have some teasers probably in a couple of weeks for those who are waiting for it, because I know we have some really loyal Arkamoto community members, so hang tight for that one.
Yeah, cool. And just on the question, it's not the first time a metaverse or gaming project has had to adjust its roadmap. It's very common, and we need to adapt to what's going on around us. But yeah, I can totally understand how eager the community is to get in there, and also the shop owners, how eager they are to get in there and start using their shops. Can totally relate. We're not far away. It's the good news. And speaking of teasers, right now we're in one of the Vault shops, and this one's in construction. I haven't seen this one before. It's one of the new templates, as I understand it. It looks amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty wicked. It's pretty much a double story type setup going on. And, if you look at the end of it, there's more things going on there, which I think we'll get to it later, but it's definitely evolved into something way bigger than the initial builds that we had.
Yeah, for sure. And you can see down the back there. I think there's an addition, like maybe some sort of a custom build that's happening there. But that's great. Now on to the next question, La. It is when open beta.
Well, well, from my understanding, it's going to be 2023. I do know a lot of people are guessing end of the year, but there are a lot of things that require more fine tuning. I'm sure, you guys know that we are doing this on a multi-chain system. It's something that's really new, and it's something that we are building from the ground up. So obviously that will take some time, but essentially we're aiming for 2023. And when that does happen, of course, everybody will get a brief of what's to come and what kind of things we'll be doing in it.
Okay, and what about events and meetups? Can you mention anything that's coming up?
Sure. We were actually in the talks, especially with the marketing team, of having a meetup, maybe even a launch party for the citizens sale and getting to know what people want. So it's going to be an interesting concept, but we haven't done that before. Apart from that, we want to do more physical type events. Like I mentioned earlier, we actually went for Level Up KL, which was part of Malaysia Digital Economy Corporation's event and initiative, MDEC. They invited us basically to share a little bit about our metaverse and how to get people in it. So, when it comes to physical events, it brings a different feel and vibe for the team. We got to meet a lot of people, got to see a lot of builds, and I feel, honestly speaking, it looks as though people are more open to the concept of the metaverse as well as blockchain games. We noticed that in the genre that was presented during that time. So yeah, we are definitely looking for more events in 2023, in real life ones and also in Vault ones.
Yeah, definitely. And looking forward to attending some of those events really soon. The focus at the moment's been preparing to launch those platforms, the NFT platform and the Vault. And following those products going live, we'll have a stronger presence at events and we'll be there connecting with partners and community in person. And just on what you mentioned earlier for the Citizens launch party, that'll be pretty exciting. I can't wait. And that'll really showcase some of the use cases available to partners at early stages in the RFOX Vault. Now, on to a question that I've also been asking our product team quite a bit. Wen ETH? When's ETH coming into the RFOX Vault?
That is actually a really good question that I believe Ben will take this personally from my understanding. So it's even more the merrier for you guys to actually stay tuned for next week's AMA for that one. I believe there is a rough estimate timeline for that, but yeah, you guys have to stay tuned for that.
All right. You can see some shop owners have their ETH NFTs up already. Looks like there's a citizen pod up in here. But yeah, we'll have to get Benny to confirm exactly where we're at. Now, the next question is about platform fees. They're currently a big part of the competitive edge between NFT marketplaces and platforms. Would RFOX reduce the VFOX rewards in future to stay relevant, or are you certain the 2% total platform fee is sustainable?
It's definitely something that the team is looking into. Of course, we want everyone to get a good part or a good share of it for them to make either an income or to get the benefits where everyone wins in this situation. But essentially, it's not yet set in stone. We are looking at many different options for this. And obviously, in order for us to be a fully functioning metaverse, this has to be done really, really properly in order for us not to backtrack once it is confirmed.
All right, well, that's it for the questions, Lala. Should we take a little walk, a little tour of this shop?
Yes, we should.
Do you want to lead the way?
Sure. So I'm going to go to the most interesting part of the shop, which is basically the Mushroom Village.
That is really awesome.
It sure is.
I wonder what inspired this.
Definitely, but it's a nice touch. I mean, at the end of the day, a shop can be whatever they want it to be. Doesn't necessarily have to be all about your NFTs and selling stuff and everything like that. It can be many different things. This is a great example of what the possibilities could be.
Yeah, looks like this shop owner's a fan of mushrooms with his dinner, I guess. Yeah, interesting. I mean, this is a really cool place to hang out, isn't it?
It is. It sure is. It's a totally different vibe from what it is outside.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Should we take a look back in the shop and go upstairs?
Sure.
All right, that's it for today. I got to say a big thanks to Lars for all his questions. Keep them coming. And also thanks to you, Lala. Great to see your avatar again. We'll be catching up again more in future and meeting more of the team over the coming months. The products aren't far off from launch and RFOX is going to be moving into the next phase. It's going to be getting really juicy. Thanks, Lala.
For sure. Happy to be here today. See you guys next week.
Have a great week, everyone.